Hey, what is up to all you beautiful manga loving faces? It's your boy Shonen Caesar, here to bring you guys another manga haul. This time for the month of April. And your eyes do not deceive you, this is over 160 volumes of manga. But let me preface that with a lot of these orders were made in March. And I didn't get them till April due to Right Stuff's delays. So a lot of these have to do with the fact that they were delayed from March. Then also a little bit because I'm guilty of impulse buying, and I did buy a lot of manga. So please don't use me as your example. Don't buy this much manga unless you can afford it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this manga haul because I really need to get started. Last month's manga haul took me almost an hour to show you guys 50 plus volumes. This time it's more than 3 times over. And I don't know how I'm going to get into this video. So let's hop straight into it with our first publisher today, which is Square Enix. Showing you guys Ragna Crimson Volume 5. I am yet to read this series. I know HBO is very high on it recently. So I might jump on it very soon because it has been on my radar for a very long time. I love these covers. I love the art inside the volumes. It's just freaking great. So I might jump on this very soon. And next, we're going to go straight into Kodansha, because that was the next publisher I have a lot of manga from. We're going to go ahead and start going over Land of the Illustrious. This is Volume 4. I picked up 6 and 10 last month, and I picked up the rest from Right Stuff this month. This is Volume 5. I got volume, I think, 6 or 5 volumes from them this month. And Land Illustrious is something I need to get into. I wanted to pick up the rest. It's on hiatus currently. We don't know when it's coming back. Don't know if it's ever going to come back. Who knows? It's going to be a while before we see any more Land of the Illustrious on this channel. Or on anyone's channel for the most part. Anyone that is caught up to Volume 11. And we're waiting to hear more as to what exactly is going to happen next from the series. Or when that next volume is coming out. And these covers are stunning. The only cover I have an issue with is Volume 10, which I showed you guys last month. And that's because all these covers are bright, beautiful, vibrant, except for Volume 10, which is a little bland, a little monotone. Next, we're going to hop into Shaman King. This is the 8th omnibus, I believe, collecting volumes 22, 23, 24, as you can see there. And I am loving this release. I know a lot of people are kind of skeptical about the Shaman King omnibuses. They're afraid that they're going to crack the spines. But look, these things are just so nice. And considering how hard to get these singles are, this is your way to go if you don't got that kind of money. And then we're going to go into Volume 8 of Orient. I know a lot of you guys are pretty high on the series now. They say it's picked up recently. I haven't read anything since Volume 1, so I am excited to get into this very soon. Another title from Kodansha. We have Volume 25 of UQ Holder. This is one of those volumes that should have been here in March, but got delayed, so I got it in April. Very excited to start hopping into this series pretty soon. I got a lot of stuff in my TBR, but I hear very good things about this. Woo! Man, now we got a big chunk that I don't know how I'm going to maneuver around this without knocking stuff over. I am literally surrounded by manga. I told you guys I picked up one of the volumes from this series last month, and I was going to have the rest of it on order, and that is Origami Stray God. So with me today, I have literally 6 to 23 minus volume 11, because that's what I picked up last month. And these covers are so nice. These colors are amazing. It's another series, like I said, I can't wait to get into. Very, very behind on my TBR. But there's just so much stuff that I picked up this month that I'm so excited to freaking read. But I have prior obligations with some series that I'm currently reading. Like you guys will see in my reading log that should be posted on Friday, later this week. I will be recording it later today, and I'll be posting it on Friday. You'll see what I've read this month and what's been on my TBR, what's been on the, what's the word I'm looking for? On the manga menu for the month. and there's a lot of series I need to get to and a lot of series I want to get to. But this month was a very good month for reading, so you guys will see that in the next video I post on Friday. But Origami, I've heard nothing but great things about this series. And I mean nothing but great things about these series, and you guys can't hate on these colors and these covers. It is so nice on the shelf, so nice in hand, and it has this little texture on it. Like, it's not like a typical glossy feeling cover. It's a little matte feeling, and I love it. I love that little textile feel to it. Part of the reason why I collect physically is because I like to have physical manga in my hand as I'm reading it. I spend too much time staring at my phone screen anyway, so this is a good way to get me off the phone. Plus, if I was reading on my freaking phone, I'd be distracted by every little notification that popped up. Even if I were to put it on Do Not Disturb, I would still find a way to go look at those notifications. So, buying physical manga has always been the way to go for me. This cover is amazing. Guys, if you have read Origami up to completion or up to date, please let me know in the comment section below what you guys like about the series, or even if you don't like the series, tell me what you don't like about it. I'm super interested in hearing everyone's takes on series that I pick up or read, and that's something we do very often in one of my friends' Discord that I'll link in the description. He's another creator by the name of Xbox Gut. That Discord is super fun. Everyone in there is super cool, and all we do is talk about life, but mainly manga, of course. Jeez, I can't get over how stunning these covers are. And these colors, oh my gosh. It's part of the reason why I really wanted to pick it up, even though I've only read the first volume. But it gets so much praise from the community. So many people love this series that it's kind of hard not to pick it up, you know? At least for me. Another amazing cover. And the story seems like it'd be so interesting compared to everything else that's currently out nowadays. And this is the final volume, current up-to-date volume, which is volume 23. And another amazing cover. Great spine. Oh man, such a good series. Can't wait to get into that. Now next, we're gonna hop into our Viz pickups, starting with Shonen Jump Advance. I only got a few titles from Shonen Jump Advance this month, and one of them I got quite a bit to talk about, quite a bit to say about. But we'll start off with Hunter x Hunter. I'm not in a huge hurry to collect Hunter x Hunter, so I just kind of add a volume here and there on Right Stuff to get free shipping. So this is volume 17. I believe I have volume 18 on order. I'm just taking my time with this. I know it's kind of hard to get nowadays, so I am in no rush whatsoever. I know I'll put that. And next is D. Grayman. I picked up a couple volumes of D. Grayman last month, and this month I picked up probably one of the hardest to find volumes of D. Grayman, and I am on the cusp of finishing this series. I am missing, I believe, like 3 or 4 volumes. I don't know. I'd have to check. But I have the infamous Volume 7. Now, this copy is obviously an X-Library copy, and it is super busted, as you can see there. Super busted. It is a very, very bad copy. But I'm just happy to get it and have it in my collection. I spent only $5 on this. I can't complain. It was only $5. It's in pretty rough condition, but at least now I can read it. It's legible. It's not the prettiest copy, but it is a copy nonetheless. Very happy to have it. And we still got some more Grayman on the menu here. We got D. Grayman Volume 11. This one is fresh. It is clean. It is crisp. Bought this one brand new, I believe, from Right Stuff. Could have been from Barnes & Noble, because I did pick up quite a bit from Barnes & Noble last month and this month, trying to pick up volumes that I was missing from series that were unavailable on Right Stuff. And this is volume 20. D. Grayman, I hear amazing things about. I talked about it in my last video about how The Masked Man really got me motivated to pick up the series, and I'm very, very close to picking it up. Like I said, I can't remember what volumes they were that I was missing, but I only got just a few more to go. Just a few more. Now let's hop into Shonen Jump, because I do have a lot of Shonen Sunday and 2 series from Shonen Jump that I'll end the haul off with. But we'll start off with 2 volumes of Kaguya-sama, which completes my set. I should say, gets my set caught up. I was waiting on volume 7. Last month I showed you guys everything else that I had from Kaguya-sama. I got from Kaguya-sama. And I was only waiting on volume 7. And this next volume, volume 22, which is the most recent volume from this month. And now I'm officially caught up on Kaguya-sama. I've been on a rom-com kick, as you guys will see on my next reading log. And it's not really like a kick. I've only read one specific rom-com. But after that rom-com, it kind of like, it sparked something in me. And now I want more rom-coms in my life. So I'm very excited to get Kaguya-sama started pretty soon. This volume was a on the whim buy. I was at the store with my friend, was looking for very specific volumes, didn't want to leave the store without something, and I had my eye on this volume for a while. And as you can see, it's Dragon Ball, that time I got reincarnated as Yamcha. I hear it's very funny. It's not too much to write home about, but it's freaking Dragon Ball. I'm a sucker for Dragon Ball. I really do want to get the Jocko volume as well, to really fluff out my Dragon Ball collection. But I'm just glad I got this. It was one of the, like I said, it was an impulse buy. I didn't want to leave the store with nothing, so I got some Yamcha. Now, these are the Grails, I would say. The reasons why I love Shonen Jump. All of this came out this month in April. Super excited to show you guys and talk about them because I am a Shonen Jump stan. And a lot of these series are some of my favorite ones going on in all of manga currently. And we'll start off with Spy Family. It's volume 7. Anime has just started airing. Everyone's going crazy about it. Everyone's going crazy about it. Everyone freaking loves it. I loved it since the first volume. It's one of my favorite ongoing shonens. It does so much right. That's all I can say. It does just so much right. And I'm going to wait a little while to watch the anime because I want more volumes to be out before I start binging that series. Next one, if you guys watch my shorts, you guys kind of got spoiled on this before everybody else saw it. And that is Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 15. I read it. Wow, can't speak today. I read it this month. Super fun read. Always love it. There's a lot going on. I'm not going to show the first couple pages because they drop some bombs. I absolutely love Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 15. I love Jujutsu Kaisen in general, and you guys will hear me talk more about it in my reading log. Another banger of a series that everyone talks about, Chainsaw Man, Volume 10. This volume freaking hurt, dude. Oh, God. A lot happens. A lot happens. I'm curious how Tatsuki Fujimoto is going to close out this series. The man's a maniac. I'm at a loss for words after this volume. Let's put it that way. Another volume that you guys will see me talk more about in the upcoming reading log. Another series that I've read a little bit of, but I've been very much behind, and that is My Hero Vigilantes. This is volume 12. I hear nothing but good things about the series. I read about 30 to 50 chapters of it online before I even got into collecting manga physically, and I haven't read anything on it since, but I hear so many good things about the series. And if you're a My Hero stan, like I kind of am, this is a great addition to the My Hero story. A lot of this stuff is like spin-off stuff, but it's pretty freaking canon. I hear some amazing things happen in some of the most recent volumes. So if you guys aren't on this, if you guys haven't started reading this, haven't started collecting it, get on it, because I hear it's so good. And I can personally say from the first 30 chapters, 30 to 50, I can't remember how many you read, it is extremely good. And next one, volume 1 of a highly anticipated series for me personally, Sakamoto Days. I read the first 16 chapters of this series on the Shonen Jump app, and I haven't read anything on Sakamoto Days since March of 2021. So it's been years, and that was, sorry, not years, but it's been a year. It feels like years. since I read anything on Sakamoto Days, and I personally stopped reading after that, after chapter 16, because I can't remember when I heard about it, but shortly after I started really getting into it, I heard it was going to get a physical release, and I stopped reading it because I wanted to read it physically. And like I said, it's my favorite way to consume manga. I love to read it physically, so I'm waiting for more of this. It is such a good read, such a fun read, and like I said, and for previous volumes in this collection, or in this haul, you guys will hear me talk about it more, and wow. I'm having such a hard time talking today because I'm trying to go fast. You guys will hear me talk about it more in my upcoming reading log, so stay tuned for that. And another one that will be in my reading log is Kaiju number 8, volume 2. Guys, I know this series is extremely hyped. A lot of people are up and down about it, but I personally love it. I'm a sucker for kaijus. I'm a sucker for action. I'm a sucker for this freaking line right here, Shonen Jump. Oh man, I freaking love this volume. I love this series. I actually ended up reading both volume 1 and volume 2 this month because I forgot what happened in volume 1. So another one that you guys will hear more about in my reading log. So stay tuned. I can't stress it enough. Stay tuned. Now let's get into Shonen Sunday. Got quite a few volumes of Shonen Sunday to show you guys. I got a big stack to my right, a big stack to my left. So let's go ahead and start off with this big stack to my left. And speaking of rom-coms that kind of gave me the itch, it is all because of Call of the Night. This is volume 7. I am loving this series so far, loving the read. This is what is getting me into rom-coms. It is putting me on so hard. Oh gosh, I don't know what it is about this series that really calls to me, but I love it. I read all 7 volumes this month, and I can't say enough good things about it. It is such a cute, wholesome, nice little rom-com revolving around a dude who wanders at night with insomnia and a vampire he meets on the streets. I'll get more into that on my reading log. Such a good read, such a fun read. You guys into rom-coms or vampire tropes, get into this. It is so much fun. Now, this next series, I talked about it in my Lost haul, and I told you guys I was very much on the fence about it, but as you will see very quickly here, I kind of jumped on it after finishing the first season of the anime, because I actually really did enjoy it. And as I said, my buddy is a huge advocate for the series, and that series is Komi Can't Communicate. So last month, you guys saw I picked up volumes 2 and 3. This month, I picked up everything that is available. So volumes 4 to 18 have been picked up for Komi Can't Communicate this month, and another series that I cannot wait to get into. And it's such a cute little rom-com. I don't exactly read it for Komi though. A lot of people do. I read it for Tadano. I love Tadano. I don't know why, but Tadano is my dude, and it is very. It's pretty funny. Like, a lot of these parts are very suspicious to me. I do find a little comedic relief from it, and like I said, the anime sold me on it. I know season 2 has come out, but since I got sold on season 1, I'm not watching that second season of the anime until I read more of the Komi Can't Communicate manga. So we'll see what happens. I haven't read much of Komi in a while. I haven't read anything since volume 1. I believe I did say that in my last haul, but I just couldn't help myself. And I'm trying to stay ahead of the game. I like it. I do. And I want to get more. So with its increasing in popularity, as a collector, I could not have it incomplete on my shelves. It bugged the crap out of me. And also, like I said, with this increase in popularity, I was afraid of these volumes getting hard to get very soon. So I just went ahead and jumped on it. So I don't know when the series is going to end. I feel like 18 volumes is quite a bit. And it has no end in sight. I know volume 19, I believe, comes out in June. I could be wrong. But there's no end in sight for Komi, it seems like. No end in sight. And I'm here for it. I'm enjoying it so far. At least enjoying the anime. And can't wait to read more of the manga, like I said. Jeez. See, and that's my man right there. That's Tadano. Oh, that's my dude. I don't understand why I like him so much. I just do. You can hate on me all you want. You can question it all you want. It's just my guy. That's just my character. Y'all are super high on Komi. Understandably so. Girl is very cute. Very kawaii desu. Desu. But Tadano, for whatever reason, either in my eyes, he's the main character. You guys are very high on Komi. I get it. But Tadano, to me, is the main character. He makes the manga for me. And this is the final volume of this Komi lot. Volume 18, which brings me up to date. Alright, now this next series, it is a tall stack. And I don't know where I'm going to start placing it when I start grabbing it. You guys saw a couple of these volumes in my last haul, and I told you I was super excited to pick up more. So here I am, with literally everything else I can get my hands on. I'm only missing, I think, 2 or 3 volumes of this series. And that series is Magi. Guys, gals, people of the internet, all you manga loving faces, I want to finish this so bad, very quickly, so I can start reading it. It, like I said at my last haul, it moves up my TBR very, very quickly. The more I pick up more volumes, the more I want to read it. And it's going to take me a while, it feels like, to get the rest of the volumes. As you can see here, I believe I am missing... I'm missing 14, 15, and one more, I believe. Or it might just be 14 and 15. I can't remember. I'm so bad right now. I have a list, and if I don't look at the list, I don't know what I'm missing. But I'm very adamant about the list. I look at it a lot. But I picked up the rest that I was missing. As you can see, this is volume 18. Dude, these covers are incredible. I cannot say enough about this woman's artwork. I cannot. I love, and I mean love, her covers. And this is what I'm saying, is like every time, this is incredible. Every time I pick up more Magi, the closer I get to completing it, the more I want to read it. It is like so high up on my TBR, like I can't express it enough. And as I said in the last haul, I watched both the anime series, The Labyrinth of Magic and The Adventures of Sinbad, and freaking loved it. Just loved it. Just look at this. Oh my gosh. Want to read the source material so bad. I cannot say enough about how bad I want to read this series. So if you guys, I'll probably have to talk about the volumes I'm missing at the end of the video, because I need you guys' help. If you guys see these volumes missing out in the wild, please let me know, because I do have a lot of these volumes that I'm missing from a lot of series on order on Right Stuff. But there is no telling how long it's going to be before I get those volumes. I can be patient. I'm not going to pay scalper prices. And since I won't pay scalper prices, I can be patient. I can wait. But if you guys got some, and you're not trying to charge me an arm and a leg for it, you guys hit me up. And like I said, I'll let you guys know at the end of the video what volumes I am missing from each series to get these series completed. Because like I said, I've been waiting for a while. There's another volume, a very specific volume. It's been missing in my collection for a while that has nothing to do with Magi. And this one I do know because it's like the bane of my existence. It is Seraph of the End Volume 12. You guys have that? You guys know somebody that don't want it? Please let me know. I've been waiting years to get that crap in my collection. It is a bane of my existence. Back to some Magi. Look at this cover. Oh my gosh. Volume 28. We're getting close to the end of this haul. I picked up a lot of Magi. And I mean a lot. It was a huge stack of Magi that I'm kind of moving from my right to my left as I show you guys. And these covers just get better and better. Just look at this. Oh my gosh. And like I said, people are getting pretty high on Orient now recently. A lot of people still hate it. I'm probably going to end up reading Orient before I read Magi, because I am missing volumes of Magi. But Orient I am picking up every time a volume gets released. And I've only read the first one. I'm thinking maybe I might wait until volume 10 comes out and then binge volumes 2 to 10. I feel like that's a nice little chunk of Orient to get into. It'd be a nice chunk to read. give me a nice little a bit to chomp on for a while. That is amazing. I love those colors. That's volume 33. We got 4 more here. Volume 34. Loving this cover. Like every other freaking cover. Volume 35. Another amazing cover. Guys, I can't say enough. I can't say enough. Part of me wants to shut up so you guys can enjoy every cover that I show you, but oh man. Tell me, you guys, in the comment section what you think about Magi. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you collect it? And is it complete? I want to know, because a complete set of Magi in people's collections is one of those things that's, like, to me, is a flex. I love seeing it on the shelf. It is some of the nicest spines when you have them on the shelf. They're very colorful. And then, granted, you don't see these amazing covers, but the spines look incredible on the shelf. And that is the final volume, volume 37. Still missing a couple of volumes. Guys, I'll let you know. I need your help out in the community. Alright, so now we're going to move on to Viz Signature. I have a lot of Viz Signature. Sorry about that. I have a lot of Viz Signature in my haul today. And we'll start off with a highly anticipated volume for me. Granted, I haven't read volume 1, and that is volume 2 of Record of Ragnarok. I'm not going to start reading Record of Ragnarok until we start getting volumes that happen outside of the anime. Because I watched the anime, loved the anime. A lot of you guys hate it, but I loved it. So I'm waiting until we get introduced to Jack the Ripper. Then I'll start reading the manga. Till then, it shall wait. I am patient. And now, another volume from a series that I will start reading now that I have this. And it is Asadora, volume 5. Another series that I hear has kaiju in it. Sold. It's by Naoki Urasawa. Sold. Oh, I can't wait to start reading this. I was waiting on volume 5, so I had a nice chunk to start with. I know Naoki Urasawa works tends to start a little slow. So I wanted a nice little chunk to start my read off with. So with volume 5, I will be reading it soon. I don't know when. Hopefully at some point this month, but I have things that I'm reading this month that kind of occupy my time. But can't wait to get into this. And we'll go on to another Viz Signature series here. And I started picking up Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. I read the first 2 volumes of the series a while ago. Enjoyed it, but I had a different vision for my collection at the time, and sold it off, and knew I would get it again soon, just didn't know when. So recently, this month, I was flipping through Mercari trying to see what kind of deals I could find, and someone was selling the first 5 volumes for a pretty decent price. So I went ahead and jumped on it, picked up volumes 1 through 5. Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt is an amazing looking series. I am not super into Gundam. My best friend is, but he's into Gundam anime and Gundam model kits. So this is kind of like an homage to him. But these covers are incredible. So I can't wait to get into this. I have more volumes on the way. So that was volume 4. Got volume 5 here. And then there's going to be a short gap you guys are going to see here. Because the next volume I have is volume 7. I have everything else from Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt on order with Right Stuff. Besides volume 11, it seems that that volume has been in out of stock hell for quite a while now. But I can't wait to get into the series. The art is just so appealing to me. And like I said, since my best friend is super into Gundam, all he does is talk about Gundam. Almost all about Gundam. So he sold me on this. I am so excited to get into some more Gundam series. I've been watching some mech anime to kind of prime myself for giant robots beating the crap out of each other. And I'm excited. That's all I can say. I am excited. I got everything else on the way besides volume 11, which is going to be a pain in my butt. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Let me move this over because I got another series that we talked about last month on the cusp here. Jeez. Manga everywhere. I don't know how I'm going to get to it. Wish me luck. Please don't drop. We made it. All right. Godspeed. All right, so I picked up volume 1 of this series last month, and I read it, thoroughly enjoyed it, and had to pick up the rest, and that is Dead Demons, Dead Destruction by Inio Asano. So I picked up volume 1, and I picked up volumes 2 to 10 this month. I didn't read any more of Dead Demons. I was so caught up on something else this month. I started I wouldn't say started a series. I continued a series that I read the first 10 volumes of back in February, and decided to finally come back to it, and I have been absolutely enchanted by that series, and you guys will see in the reading log what I read. But I wanted to get back to this soon, but like I said, I got so enchanted by another series, so I can't wait now that I have the series completely caught up. We'll be getting into it very soon. A sticker! I'll get that off soon. I'm pretty patient about stickers. I'm afraid to rip them off. I don't have a hairdryer. So I'm very skeptical about ripping stickers off. I get to them when I get to them. And that all started when I accidentally ripped off a very sticky sticker from a volume I was waiting very long for, and it caused a little damage to it. So since then, I kind of just leave them be. I don't mess with them. Stickers own me. I don't own the stickers, you feel me? This is volume 8. And Inio Asano's artwork is amazing. These covers, I freaking love. The spines, I feel like, could use a little work because they're just continuations. Like, the artwork wraps all the way around, and it even goes into the French flaps as well. So it's very nice. But, I don't know. Spines, to me, I'm kind of anal about them, for lack of a better term. And this is volume 10. The most recent volume, I believe, came out like last month or month before. But now I have Dead Demons caught up. I can't wait to get back into it. First volume was very good, very mysterious, and I'm very curious as to what's going to happen next. Very curious. Now let's hop into another series that I talked about last month. And I said I was considering getting it next. I did not expect myself to just jump on it. But if you guys know, you keep up with Right Stuff, there was a Viz sale last month. A Viz sale last month. And I picked up some of these volumes from the Viz sale, but a lot of them were out of stock, so I picked up the rest on Amazon. Boo, I know, Amazon freaking sucks. I'll say that. I do pick up a lot of my manga from Amazon, but so often it comes in freaking damaged. But nonetheless, I am more than happy to have another masterpiece in my collection from this amazing mangaka. And you guys probably already know, just based off of those couple things I said, I picked up Monster. And not just one volume of Monster. I picked up the entire series. Volumes 1 to 9. And like I said, I only ordered a few of them from Right Stuff. A lot of them were out of stock. I reached the sale a little too late, so a lot of them were out of stock. People have already jumped on it. So I picked up what I could from Right Stuff, and then picked up the rest from Amazon. And this is another series I absolutely cannot wait to get into. I hear so many great things about it. And I don't know. I might end up reading this soon. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you. This is one of those series that has been on my radar for a very long time, and I knew once I did get it, it would jump up in my TBR. It would skip a lot of series. So I don't know. I have so much manga to read, so little time. I can't wait. I can't wait. I hear so many great things about it. I know people say that the ending is leaves a little more to be desired, but I am pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, I like my endings, I really do, but what I've realized is the endings that I don't like, the community likes, and the endings that the community doesn't like, I actually like the ending of The Promised Neverland. We won't talk about it. I don't want to talk about no spoilers, but the ending of Promised Neverland to me was super fitting, and I actually liked it. So maybe the ending to this, like, is contained in this final volume, volume 9, maybe I'll like it more than everybody else. Who knows? And we will never know until I actually read it myself. Alright, let's go ahead and push this aside. Now, we're going to hop into the final 2 series of my haul. And I am extremely, and I mean extremely excited to talk about these. Extremely excited to talk about these. So give me some time. Let's go ahead and move you back just a little bit more because I do need some space for this next one. And I didn't know if I want to keep this last or second to last because of the series, the 2 most exciting series for this haul. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and show this off first. This is very nostalgic for me, and I mean extremely nostalgic for me. So I am very, very biased, and that is, oh, here we go. Let me push it back. You guys can see that right there. The Dragon Ball Z box set. Oh man, it's gonna get a little annoying, a little shaky. Boom. Guys, I am so freaking happy to have this in my collection. Dragon Ball Z is my childhood. I got into anime and manga because of Dragon Ball Z. This is like, in terms of nostalgic purposes, because I know there's material out there that's much better than Dragon Ball, but nostalgic purposes, there's nothing more nostalgic to me than Dragon Ball Z. And I know a lot of you guys feel the same freaking way. Let's go ahead and rip this Velcro off. Ooh, that fresh Velcro. Boom. Volumes 1 to 26. Sorry. So excited to show you guys this. Volumes 1 to 26 of Dragon Ball Z completes the series in a nice box set. I love the way Akira Toriyama has these connecting spines. Like, you guys can get the Viz Bigs of Dragon Ball and the 3-in-1s. There's nothing wrong with them, but I just could not pass up having the singles in my collection because of these amazing spines. And I know I'm hiding them behind the box. The box is just a bonus to me, but I'm getting the singles of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super because of these connecting spines. I love it, and I wish more manga series did connecting spines like this. I know there's one other series that does it, which is 7 Deadly Sins. Their connecting spine is really nice, but nothing beats the OG. Nothing. Get this out of the way here. Woo! And now, the final series that I want to show you guys for this haul. And I'm another one that I'm beyond excited to show you guys. I wanted this for a while. I've had my eye on it for a while. Every time I saw it being sold secondhand, I would let it marinate in my head before I went ahead and picked it up. And by the time I decided I was going to buy it, it was already gone. Someone had already purchased it. So this month, I saw it for a pretty decent price, and I had to jump on it. Now, I will preface this with, like I said, I bought it secondhand. And I feel like I paid just a little bit over what it's worth, considering its condition. But I am excited and happy to have it in my collection, none the freaking less. And that is Ronin Kenshin. I saw that HBO also got it this month, and I thought it was so funny that me and her picked up the same exact series in the same exact month. But I'm so excited to have it. And let's go ahead and talk about the condition very quickly. A lot of these are first prints, and a lot of them are in really bad condition. Well, at least in my opinion. They're very yellowed, and it's not just like it's slightly yellowed on the top. The yellowing does go to the pages, as I don't know if you guys can see here, but it is a little yellow. But to me, it adds character to the manga. It shows you how old it is. And I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, I was a huge bookworm. And my grandma would have these old, super old books in her garage. And I would go based off of which book was the most yellowed. I wanted to read the oldest books. I wanted to read the oldest stuff that she had in her garage. So that was like, I don't know, it's like, to me, it's nostalgic. It shows, it adds character to the book. So having it yellowed doesn't bug me. But I'll show you guys what does bug me. This is volume 2. We still haven't gotten to the stuff that bugs me yet. Not quite yet. We still got the yellowing. A lot of these volumes are yellowed, like I said. Some of them are extremely yellowed. But they are in pretty decent condition, nonetheless. I am super excited to have these. I cannot express how excited I am to have this in my collection. And like I said, it is the full set. The full set. Volumes 1, 2, what is it, 28, I believe? We'll get to it when we get to it. But Ronin Kenshin's been on my radar for a very long time. And I'll have to give another shout out to the man that got me into D Gray Man, which is the Masked Man. He did a video essay on Ronin Kenshin talking about how much of a masterpiece it was. And another reason why I got into it was because he kind of he pushed the envelope for me. The way he talked about the series in his video essay just sold me so hard. I was like, it was already on my radar. Might as well go ahead and pick it up. And like I said, I've been looking for it for a very long time. And every time I would see a set up for sale, I would think about getting it. And by the time I decided to pick it up, someone had already purchased it. And I will say this, if you guys are looking for the series, go on Manga. I have seen a couple sets being sold, and they're not too bad a price considering how hard it is to get this series. So if you guys are looking for it, hop on Manga. Manga has a couple sets available. I know I've seen a couple on eBay. Their prices are a little more expensive, but I did see a Vizbig set on eBay. So if you guys want the Vizbigs, there's one on eBay. You guys gotta search those secondhand markets, I should say, for old stuff like this. And like I said, I'm very excited to have this in my collection. Extremely excited. Can't wait to get into it. I don't know when I will. There's a lot of stuff I want to read. This is very high on my TBR. Very freaking high. So I think after my next big series read, I'm gonna go ahead and start reading this one. As you can see, I put a little tape on this one because this one's a little ripped. That does bug me. So there's a little tiny bit of tape because the corner was a little ripped. Those are the little things that kind of bug me. Like once my spine is compromised, the thing I see the most outside of the cover when I'm reading it, that's when I start to get a little perturbed, a little bugged. There is one spine in particular in this set that I knew was damaged, but the goal is to find a replacement volume for that copy. This is volume 14. I don't know what it is. I love these horizontal covers. It adds a little more character to the volume, and he has a lot in this series, or probably more than literally any other series. And I guess I have to preface this as well. I do know what the man did. I'm aware. That's why I bought it secondhand. I can separate the art from the artist. And this is a series I did not want to miss out on. And like I said, I prefer to read physically than I do digitally. So I can't express it. I'm so happy to have this. Now, we're going to get into the stuff that bugs me about volumes. This one's pretty funny though. Volume 16. Love the cover. Talking about these horizontal covers. Oh, the guy I bought this from told me he didn't even realize it, which means he bought it with the sole intention to resell it and only looked at the exterior of the volume, which the exterior is fine. But there's an issue here. A really big issue. It's upside down and backwards, guys. If I want to read this manga, let's go ahead and... There we go. Page 1. This is how I'm reading this manga. This bugs me. This really bugs me. The copy is fine outside of the way it's printed. So I might be buying a replacement for this as well. But... I don't know why my copy looking at me upside down and sideways, bro. Looking at me funny. This is volume 17. Very yellowed, like the other ones. Like getting some sandpaper and scraping off the yellowing is not going to work on these volumes because they are extremely yellowed. It bleeds into the pages, like I said. But I'm so excited for it nonetheless. This one kind of bugs me. As you guys can see right there, there's a little nick, a little bend. Doesn't bug me too much. It's very hard to notice when it's on the shelf, so it's all right. Volume 18. these covers are so freaking nice as well. This one's a little scratched, it looks like it caught like a little bit of a box cutter, but it's not deep. It doesn't, like, you can feel it, but it's not like really bad. It might not even be a box cutter. It might be a little bit of sticker residue, but it wasn't coming off when I scratched it, so I think it might be a box cutter cut. Volume 19. Guys, I keep saying it, and I'm not ever going to stop saying it, but I'm so excited to have this in my collection. Super excited, super happy. Can't wait to read it. And there's another series from this gentleman that I want to pick up. It's the only other one that's in print. Sorry, I can't say in print because it's no longer in print. I don't think any of this stuff is in print no more. But it's another series that was printed in English that I really do want to get. And it is Gunblaze West. Here's another sticker I'm afraid to peel off, especially considering how old this series is. I think when I was checking them, a lot of them are first prints, so they're old. They're old, guys. This is a early 2000 manga, so I'm so afraid to start peeling off stickers from this old ass manga. That's volume 22. But yeah, next series I want to get from him is Gunblaze West. I'm of course gonna buy it secondhand. Don't you guys worry. But it is the only other series from him that I'm missing. Other than that, I'll have just about everything. The guy's a scumbag. I get it. But the man makes some pretty good manga. Can't argue with that. Volume 24. And this is the one with the ruined spine. It's faded. It's ripped. It looks like someone tried to rip off the sticker. And like I said, the manga's old, so it kind of ripped off the spine. I was aware of this. And I'm just going to look for a replacement. So that doesn't bug me. I was aware of that. Volume 16, I was not aware of. So that bugged me so much more than anything else when I was going through and checking my copies. I was like, what in the world is this? So I was so bugged by it, but I'm going to buy replacements for it. When am I? I don't know. It's going to be hard. It's kind of hard for me to rebuy copies of manga if I already have it and it is legible. But it just bugged me. I do want to replace them. This is 26. This one has a sticker on the back as well. Afraid to rip it off. I'll get there. Don't you worry. But the only things I'm worried about are the spines, guys. Like, volume 24 bugs me because of the spine. It's compromised. This is volume 27. An amazing cover. Once again, these horizontal covers just, they get me, man. They get me. And then the final volume. Volume 28. Another sticker. But this is from, like, the actual publisher. Talking about a double-sided poster. I'm pretty sure I checked. It is not there. Someone took it. I've been robbed of my double-sided poster. But that is volume 28. A full set of Rurouni Kenshin now in my possession. Yes. Yes. Such a Grail series. I wanted it so long. Wanted it so bad. And now I finally got it. And I can't wait to read it. But that is it, guys. That is 160 plus volumes of manga. I think exactly it is 161. I don't usually get hauls like this, so don't expect hauls to be like this. But stay tuned. I will be posting a update video on Wednesday because my uploading schedule will change. And then I will be posting a reading log on Friday. So stay tuned, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends if they love manga. Let's have a little discussion in the comment section below. I know there's a lot of topics I told you guys to go ahead and comment about. Let's what's today's topic? What do you guys want to see me read? That's what I'm curious about. Out of everything that I have hauled today, what do you guys want to see me read? Let me know in the comment section below. But without further ado, that has been your boy Shonen Caesar with another amazing haul for the month of April? Yeah, April. We're going into May. I ain't got nothing much to say. You guys have an amazing day. Peace.